when he could be at home at night. So it's not always during the day. He's not home a lot
I'm
at
not
night.
at women's houses every night or anything like that.
But some nights, huh?
No, not even some nights. Occasionally it happens. And their family is there as well.
So your customers call you at night for pool maintenance?
No, they'll call me at night.
Is that what you're telling me here today?
No, they'll call me at night to ask me questions about referrals, about maintaining the pool, things like that.
At night?
Sure. Usually when I go over at night, their families are there too.
How late are we talking at night?
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
He says he's not at women's houses every night. She says that's not true. When the judge pushes him, he admits it happens sometimes, but claims families are always there. If that's the case, why the late-night pool visits? His answer might reveal more than he wants to admit.
How late are we talking at night?
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Okay. That's not too late.
It makes no sense. I mean, wholesome
Well, I agree
family.
with that. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, a wholesome family. I mean, we would have dinner together. We would be at home. We'd be reading to the kids, playing with the kids, putting them to bed.
Should have fixed dinner, but yeah.
Ooh, so you don't cook?
Well, I mean, we have somebody for that.
Oh, so you all have a chef too?
Well, we usually have food brought in, either I come home with dinner or pick something up but yeah, kitchen, no, that's for snacks.
Oh, okay.
She describes warm family nights, shared dinners, story time with the kids, and tucking them in. But when questioned, he admits they don't really cook together. A chef handles the meals. She adds that the kitchen is only used for quick snacks. So, is this truly a close, loving home, or just a polished routine that feels more distant than connected? Either way, the gap between them keeps growing.
Either I come home with dinner or pick something up but yeah, kitchen, no, that's for snacks.
Oh, okay. Well, this is what I am going to do. I definitely think that your wife has grounds. She's eligible to receive some sort of spousal maintenance, especially if she no longer wishes to remain in the home with you. Had she wished to remain in the home, this will probably be a different type of situation. She may still be entitled to some spousal maintenance, just probably not as much. So what I'm going to do is to order you pay spousal maintenance to your wife. And it's not going to be anything that's, forever, ma'am. I just want you to understand that.
The judge delivers a major blow. She rules that the wife does qualify for spousal support, but makes it clear it won't last indefinitely. Still, for a man who's been insisting he's done nothing wrong, the decision stings. The air grows heavy in the courtroom as both sides prepare for the financial consequences that are now unavoidable.
To your wife, and it's not going to be anything that's, forever, ma'am. I just want you to understand that. It will definitely be a temporary situation, at least to get you on your feet so you can look for a job, find suitable living arrangements for the children and everything like that. So first, let's start with child support. You said your yearly income is about $280,000 a year. So that would put you, even if it's at $300,000, ma'am, in Texas, he caps. So his gross would be based on $12,325.35, which would make his net resources $9,200. Now, sir, are these the only two children you have?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now the judge shifts the focus to child support. With his sizable income, the numbers aren't going to be light. Even under the Texas cap, the monthly payment is enough to make him wince. The courtroom falls silent as the calculation is laid out, and you can almost see both sides quietly working out what this means for them moving forward.
Now, sir, are these the only two children you have?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So $9,200.
Supposedly.
Well, that has nothing to do with me. We can review that at a later date, but as of today, that has nothing to do with me. So when we look at your income, that brings your net resources to about $8,891. You have two children. So if we multiply that by 25%, that brings your child support amount to $2,222.75.
The numbers are finalized. His net resources are set at $8,888. With 2 children, the guideline is 25%. The judge announces the exact amount, $227 each month. But that's only the beginning. More costs are on the horizon, and with every ruling, the weight on his shoulders gets heavier.
Your child support amount to $2,222.75. Now, your wife testified, and you really didn't disagree with her, that you testified about the nanny costing $1,200 a month. I'm going to order that you keep paying that. The private school is $1,800 a month. I'm going to order that you keep paying that. Wife also testified that the mortgage potentially for the next home will be about $3,000. I'm not going to order him to pay all of that. I'm not going to order him to pay all of that because, ma'am, you will be working and you should be able to maintain something. I'm not going to have him just 100% take care of you. Spousal maintenance is to assist.
Private school runs $1,800 a month. The nanny adds another $1,200. A new home could mean a $3,000 mortgage. But the judge makes it clear he won't be responsible for covering every single expense. Some of the burden will fall on her, a decision she clearly won't be happy to hear.
Be able to maintain something. I'm not going to have him just 100% take care of you. Spousal maintenance is to assist. It's not to help you, just live off of him for a long time. So spousal maintenance is going to be in the amount of $4,500. I gave you a credit for that $309 with the health insurance. So that brings your monthly obligation for child support and spousal maintenance to $6,800 a month, which I believe is pretty fair. I mean, you've been maintaining the nanny, you've been maintaining the private school. Nothing should change when it comes to the children. But as far as you're concerned, I do believe that part of that responsibility should be yours.
The judge adds it all together. Child support and spousal maintenance come to $6,800 each month. She explains the amount is fair, but also reminds him this isn't meant to let one person rely on the other forever. Both parties shift uneasily in their seats, aware that this arrangement has an expiration date, and the countdown has already begun.
As far as you're concerned, I do believe that part of that responsibility should be yours in terms of paying the mortgage. And I just want to reiterate, this is only temporary. So you start working, you make decent living. The children, for whatever reason, are no longer in private school, or the nanny is for whatever reason removed. He can come back and petition the court and ask for something different. And there's a high likelihood his payment of spousal support to you may be removed. So I just want to make sure I'm clear about that.
So what if it takes me a year to get a job?
Well,
Probably take longer than that.
The judge makes one thing clear. This arrangement is temporary. Once she's working or the children's needs shift, his payments could stop. The wife asks, "What if it takes me a year to find a job?" The judge responds sharply, "It shouldn't take years unless you're not even trying." The courtroom tension spikes one last time before the gavel comes down.
It takes me a year to get a job.
Well,
Probably take longer than that.
I hope it wouldn't take you years, ma'am. At that point, you're just being spoiled, must I say. It should not take you years to find a job. If it takes you years to find a job, that means you are intentionally not actively looking for a job. And if he comes back in here and that is the case, I will surely make sure that he stops paying you spousal maintenance. Okay? Is there anything further?
No.
You have any other questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The judge's last words are firm and clear. If it takes years for her to find work, she's simply not trying. And if that happens, the payments stop. After weeks of arguments, numbers, and raw emotion, the case is finally over. The message is unmistakable. When the court says temporary, it truly means temporary. For more cases like this, follow along by liking, commenting, and subscribing to catch the next jaw-dropping trial.